Are we live? We live? We'll let this rock then. Welcome back to the Impact Lounge. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You are actually not in the Impact Lounge. I'm so used to that intro when I got my man with me in the house here. But this is actually, you are in the Talkin Bout podcast. Welcome back to the Talkin Bout podcast. And the reason why I'm in my Impact Lounge mode is because I got a very special guest with me here today. I got my main man BQ from the Impact Lounge. BQ, say what's up to the people. Yeah, well, you know what, man? I'm so used to it, man. Like that's how we do when we got the Impact Lounge. But you're here in the Talking About Pod. How you like the setup, man? How is it comfortable? Is everything to your liking? Good. Yeah. So we are gathered here today, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, before we get started, let me just say, as I was saying before, I had a little brain fart. Welcome into the Talking About podcast. I'm your host, TW. I know you have so many choices for your entertainment. So whoever you are and wherever you may be, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me and, of course, my man BQ right now. So real quick, what I want you to do before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you are subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button so everybody knows that you like this video, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time we drop some brand new fire content on this page. All right, so as you notice, I'm not here by myself right now. I got my man BQ with me, and BQ is here for a reason, because we are going to review the Impact Lounge year-end awards. So BQ, I'm sure that you saw the list of awards earlier. What did you think of the categories when you saw it? No, I totally actually agree with you right now. We were having a little bit of conversation about that earlier, and we'll dive into this more on the episode of the Impact Lounge. But there was some conversation going on today. The Impact announced a new distribution deal with the digital streaming service DAZN. I think that's how you pronounce it, DAZN. I think it's pronounced DAZN. And they're all over the place. But me and BQ were talking about it, and my immediate thought was, listen, to me, it doesn't matter if you're on a million streaming services. The conversation about about people not being able to find Impact ended the moment you put your content on YouTube. Because once you're on YouTube, you're in 99% of people's pockets all the time. So at this point, it's just about making them want to watch your product. So, just like BQ said, like, right now, yeah, you could do year-end awards, and you might be better served using that time, just getting the anticipation up for, you got a big event at the top of the year, Hard to Kill. And Hard to Kill, again, we'll dive into this more in the Impact Lounge, but you mentioned Hard to Kill, and it kind of makes me a little reminiscent of Hard to Kill has been kind of a big event for Impact. Like, once the Callus Demore regime came in, they decided Hard to Kill was going to be one of their big events, and it's been one where they've taken some good shots, So So I'm interested to see how they're going to build up for this year. But for now, they're doing year in awards, so we're talking year in awards. So what me and BQ are going to do tonight, we are going to go through the list of awards, and we're going to tell you our picks for who we would choose for each of the award categories. And then if you got some different picks, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. Tell us where you agree, tell us where you disagree, and and we'll chop that up later. All right, so BQ, you ready? All right, so hit us with the category. What's the first category, and who are the candidates? So I know you're picking Steve Macklin. Josh Alexander won the title at Bound for Glory last year from Moose, I think. Was it, or was it Slammiversary? Yeah, you're right. You're right. He hasn't hit a year yet. But he definitely won it from Moose earlier in the year. Well, for me, it's a no-brainer, hands down, is Josh Alexander. Once Josh Alexander got the Impact World title, they just basically abandoned. I'm not gonna say they abandoned all creative plans, but they realized they had a horse and they were gonna ride that horse. And Josh Alexander has just been putting on banger after banger after banger. And he's been doing this with, some guys who, guys like Joe Doring, hope he's doing well. But Joe Doring, had a match with Josh Alexander where Doring looked gassed about 10 minutes into it. And he was just beating the hell out of Josh Alexander with clotheslines for the whole match. But somehow, some way, they were able to keep that going long enough to where I was like, is he just going to, beat Alexander into to submission where Alexander actually, loses the title to Joe Doring right here? I thought that was actually a real possibility. And to me, something like that, right? That's a testament to you just being able to put on a fire banger match. The fact that you can make a match like that look good. Josh Alexander, his matches have been like a testament to pro wrestling this year. To me, hands down, it's not even a contest. Josh Alexander, Impact Male Wrestler of the Year. And I mean, you mentioned Rich Swann was an option earlier too, and I don't know. I don't know how. No disrespect to Rich Swann, but he hasn't been utilized enough to where he could really have, a legitimate claim to being a Wrestler of the Year candidate in Impact Wrestling. So I'm not really sure, how he even ended up in that in that category. But look, you gotta, I guess you gotta like fill out your list somehow. I think BQ's having some technical difficulty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep up going. Oh, I think we got BQ back. BQ, welcome back. Listen, I'm sorry for the you're here in the slums of the Talkin Bout podcast. Okay, sometimes our connections are a little bit janky. Okay, it's not fancy like the Impact Lounge. Okay, we get a little we get a little twisted over here sometimes. Yeah. We actually are going to speed this up because we ain't trying to be in here all night. All right, so Mm-hmm. Right. So who would be what's our next category? Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you. I just think Mickey is in the midst of a long term storyline that has been outstanding. And now that it seems like it's coming full circle with her last rodeo coming around to Deanna Perrazzo, I'm gonna go with Mickey James, man. Mickey James has just been, she's been really excellent for Impact Wrestling, and I'm gonna give Mickey James my vote also for Knockout of the Year. Again, if you agree, if you disagree, go ahead and drop your comments down in the comment section. BQ, what's the next category? Oh my God. Right. I'm tempted to give it to the major players just because uh, watching Chelsea Green get power bombed through tables was really, that was a fun part of my year. Um, it's just tough, man. I mean, you know what? Oh gosh, sheesh. Ah man. Uh, the machine guns are a good option, but I'm gonna go with the major players. I thought the major players were fun. They added an element of excitement, and yeah, I did really like watching Chelsea Green get powerbombed through tables. So, my vote's going for the major players. And you said you're going machine guns. All right, machine guns. All right, next category. Oh my god. Right. Oh Jesus. It feels like Death Dolls by default. All right. So if you ask me to pick a tag team of the year, I am going to pick Vexed because again, they were interesting. They were only together for a short time, but I thought they were very interesting. And they had a really good element of, Chelsea Green and Deanna Perrazzo. They had good chemistry. You had your good character and you're a really good wrestler. I thought they had a really good, short run, but I'm going to give them my Knockouts Tag Team of the Year because F it, why not? For some people, that could be a really long separation. All right, what's our next category? Yeah, new explosion. So who's your pick? Okay, I like that. I like that. I was trying to think of a way to get Trey Miguel in there because I do like Trey Miguel. He's one of my favorites. But I'm gonna go with Mike Bailey. I really like his wrestling style. He's very very exciting wrestling style. I'm a big fan of that. And so Mike Bailey's gonna be my pick for X Division Action Star of the Year. What's our next category? Jesus Christ, what didn't make the list? But not match of the year candidate. Not match of the year candidate. I'm gonna pick Alex Shelley versus Jay White. I remember that match being really awesome. Nice, good pick, good pick. Good, no, that's a really good pick. All right, we're running low on time. What's our next category? All right, I am gonna go with the Josh Alexander winning the Impact World Title because I just thought that was a phenomenal moment, and it really set the stage for how the show is going. All right, what else? What's our next category, guys? I think our stream is gonna cut off here, but I will continue recording and I will put this up later with the full conversation. Don't go away. All right, what's our next category? I'm gonna go with Killer Kelly. Hell yeah. Is that all our categories? I think we made it. Everybody, drop your comments, share this video. Oh man. Yo, so this is the wildest thing just happened, everybody. The wildest thing just happened. I am actually using a Zoom connection that I don't pay for the pro. I don't pay for the pro. And it took a little while to get my thing set up. So my Zoom connection actually died out on me. But look what we did. We were able to get through the whole list because we do that for you, because we love you. Okay? We rushed through and we got it done and ping, boom, pow, surprise. We got it done for you, okay? So did you like our picks? Do you agree with our picks? Do you disagree with our picks? Who would you pick? All right? Drop the comments down below. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Share this video with somebody else. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Like I said, I know you have so many choices for your entertainment, so thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with me. For BQ, I'm TW. Go vote on the Impact Year in Awards and make your voice heard. Peace out.